here's our final product. This is a very small chuck. There's my hand for reference. We started out with a piece of just round bar and a piece of plate. I went ahead and turned down this shaft so that I can chuck up here. Now in the future, if I ever need to, I can chuck here as well. But for now, we're gonna chuck here. That way I can keep this face on the back side of the faceplate just as close to the chuck as I can. There's no need to let this hang out a mile and use all that room and risk all of the harmonics that you get when it comes to turning stuff. But this is our final product. Sometimes when you are the engineer and the machinist, you do happen to miscalculate. I should have left this back just a little bit longer. I was going off my weld and not my bolt heads. So I went ahead, took the lathe tool and just turned those down. If it ever has to come off, I will just back those off with some vice grips and we will replace the bolts. But bigger problems have been had. Before, I was just taking my 3-jaw chuck with some reversible jaws and chucking on the OD. Chucking on chucks is not a good practice to have. And I don't want to have this come loose and wreck everything this side of it, let alone catch this as it's spinning. So this will be a more permanent solution. Mostly what I am doing is taking a 4x4 piece of aluminum plate with some studs, and then chainsaw cylinder goes on. I can adjust the squish band side with the jaws, and I can adjust the base side with some nuts here, and I can level that out, plane that out, and I can go through and cut the squish band. So that's all I'm doing. Nothing special. Thanks for watching.